Oh, hello everybody, and welcome to Bleach Manga Chapter 604 live reaction and review. Sorry for it being a day late, but yeah, I was afraid of that. We're by Basby. Well, either by Basby na or Candice Earl. Actually, I was hoping for being by Candice. You watch. This is gonna be the other Sternmit is just complaining, and while that's to be expected, it should have been done last chapter. No offense. Is he saying wow or woo? What's going on, Basby? Reggie's just asking him. I'd like to know too, Your Majesty. Give me my Candice. Is this how you do things? Oh God, Rukia's eyes. Yes. Feel guilty for killing Asnod. This is how he felt when he died. Well, you know. Oh wait, there's Bambietta's blood. Well, yeah, that's Bambietta's blood because she was being dragged off. Oh, what's she doing? Get the fuck off her. I won't die, Bambi-chan. I won't die, Bambi-chan. Oh, yo. Of course no one's gonna die. We can't die here. Oh, I hate her. Hate her. Just got my... Oh. What does Kubo have against Bambietta? I mean, no offense to the guy, but like everyone was saying, when well, during the Giselle arc, yeah, I might as well just call it Giselle arc. And then when we got to Pepe, with all the love thing that was going about and the way Giselle acted around Bambietta, they were saying that he was going through. Well, no, having like a strange sex life or that, I don't fucking know. I don't remember all the details, but I have a funny feeling that Bambietta's based off someone that he dated in his past, and he's getting revenge. Oh, you bastard! Oh, there's Byakuya. What is this light? It's going from Sarete to the sky. Who's that? Oh, Shunsui. Been a while since we've seen you, buddy. Oh, Nanao and Kaiba. I'm calling him Kaiba. Can we leave this place? Not Sarete. Bugger off! The Soul King's palace is in danger. Okay. The Reborn Knights attack the Soul King palace. I don't give a damn. I mean, Barukia's eyes, look at them. What was it, page 2? Yeah, look at her eyes. I mean, she realises what's happened. Ooh. You bitch. Sorry for all the Rukia fans, but still. After last week, oh my God, what the hell happened to him? Oh my. What the hell is this? Well, it looks like you're dying. It's Hoshwald. Oshwallen. The power of useless quincies is collected and distributed to the ones who need it. It's a redistribution of power. Ah, Robert. The one power is taken from Dai, and the one's the one's power is taken from Dai, and the ones it's given to are reborn stronger than before. Wait, so let's count the number. Robert, Basby, Na, Giselle, Lil Toto, Candice and Bananas. There's 3 Sternmitters unaccounted for if we're going by that mindset. It's one of the powers of His Majesty. Please don't be letter A almighty. Don't take it away from me, Kubo. You've been doing fine so far, except I'm a little bit worried from the Navi's union. There's gonna be some craziness from me going on. He's not moving around Reishi but power. Not even this tree of life that blocks Reishi can stop it. I see a new power. I guess that's why the bullet that didn't work before just managed to put a hole through my shoulder. Ah, right. You're making 2 mistakes. First, this is not a new power, it's my real power that I didn't have a chance to use before. Wait, what? Lily is speaking? Lily can speak? And second, what went through your body isn't a bullet. So what went through his body? Oh, Hikofune. Piss off, bitch. And Kirinji. That's why you cannot stop it no matter how many walls you... Oh my god, he's right. That motherfucker went right through. Oh! The name of my power is X-axis. We know. There are no bullets. Well, actually, you were exorcist before. It just pierces anything that is between the muzzle and the target. Could you please line up in a row? I'll just kill you all with one shot. Oh! So this is basically just a hype fest. So first, Squad Zero. No, not Squad Zero. First, well, let's just take the answer out of the question. First, it's the Elite Guard I was hyped up. Then it was Squad Zero again, and now it's, well, these guys. Oh, it's Conversory. Why don't you speak? Wait, what? What's he doing? He can bend stuff? That's oh my, wait, what? Well then, oh, it's you. The guy with painting thing. Will you let me pass? Ichibei. Okay, let's call him Ichibei. Don't call my name so easily. Yeah, you're definitely the Soul King's son. Your throat might get crushed. The last great wall stands up. Give me a second. Okay then. This chapter was basically the other. Well, no, not the others. It was just Basby being enraged, which it still begs the question: what's happened? Well, are Nanana dead, as well as Candace and Mananis? Because I thought that from what happened to Robert, that if you get hit by the beam and you're in the open, well, you know, that happens. And as far as yeah, most definitely, Nanana and Candace and Basby were out in the open. Mananis remains to be seen. I don't even know, we don't know where little Toto left her. All we know is that she's been left somewhere. So yeah, let me just look because if he's changed his suit, right, fuck off, Giselle. You can fuck right off. Yeah, they're out in the open and he's just being drained. So why would... I guess I was right with Robert knowing more than he let on. I think that's why the Hosh Wallen killed him instead of just drained the power, because I don't see him smoking anymore like it was last time, or any of his skin just, like, you know, peeling off. At least that doesn't look like skin. I don't know what that is. Well, anyway, I think if we're going by this, like I said, Basby, Nanana, Mananis and Candice are alive, then Robert knew a lot more than he let on. To me, he's... well, I can't really say that because, you know, he's more of a badass, but it's an example because I have this theory, and even more so. Zigbarth in Kingdom Hearts, like, he comes across as not intelligent, and while we didn't know more about Robert, from what he said last time, it's clear that he did that as well during his time with Juha, mainly because he was smart enough to portray usefulness, but he wasn't smart enough. No, he was smart enough to portray usefulness, as well as not showing the intelligence that he had, like the knowledge that could potentially be dangerous to your plan, and that was potentially dangerous to his plan. Early on, I suppose, if all of the other 25 Stern Ridders knew about this, Hoshwald out of the equation. Well, 24, yeah, I was right the first time. 24, if we leave Hoshwald and Uru out of the equation. So yeah, shit would have went down beforehand, and if, yeah, if they needed some kind of, was it, they needed the amount of deaths, I swear, that to activate the Hosh Wallen. I don't know. But yeah, Robert, in my opinion, was a wasted character after seeing these guys alive. But I'm basically assuming that the other three are alive because Baz B's alive. I assume the others were dead because Robert was dead. So yeah, that could change next week. But as it goes here, yeah, there's a lot more to Robert's character than met the eye. Yeah, and it's a shame he was done in like that because he held his own against Shunsui. Anyway, and also like, I'm probably reading too much into this by looking at Rukia, but Renji just doesn't give a damn, or rather he's shocked about what he's hearing. And then we just get a panel with Rukia, and she just looks like, for all things it said, fear. She looks fearful, like when she hears bad news. And this is bad news, because she potentially... now, granted, she didn't feel that way with Araniru and all that stuff, but yeah. By the time she wasn't there when Haribel was struck down, yeah, struck. And I don't think they know, like Byakuya and all would go, all right, and cut down his own espada, like to Rukia and the others, you know. All they care about being is defeating Aizen. But yeah, but now she's here, and she isn't stupid. Like I said, reading too much into it, so take it with a grain of salt. I think possibly she doesn't regret, but feels like she killed the wrong person. Like, all this fear he was talking about, like Asnod. Yes, he did hurt Byakuya, but with a man with that much power, like, can easily give you power and then take it away within an instant, would you turn against him? Not really. It's basically like, for Rukia's example, Byakuya turning on the Captain Commander. I mean, yes, she'd be caught between siding with him, but she knows that he wouldn't turn on the Captain Commander because... Yeah, obviously, I'm on about Yamamoto. Yes, he's dead, but I'm using it as an example, remember. Obviously, he wouldn't turn on him because of how powerful he was. But still, this is just an example. But yeah, I'm probably reading too much into that. But still, I don't expect her to be like, oh my god, why did I kill Asnot next chapter? I don't expect anything mentioned for Asnot next chapter. But it just makes you wonder from the way she's looking at, because if someone was doing that, asking why this is happening, you wouldn't really have that kind of face. Not even with shock. I mean, from a tactical standpoint, you should take advantage of this. I mean, So, yeah. And they're not. They're just standing there. So, yeah, Giselle, fucking little... Oh, God. Why is he doing this to her? What is his obsession with doing this to the Bambietta fans? I mean, I wasn't fine when Charlotte killed her, but at least she was, well, quote-unquote, but at least she was free of this. She isn't free of this until her corpses are gone. I'm sorry. But it makes me do want to get a fan fiction up, yeah. I've been having ideas of it for weeks, like, when Giselle was eating. Did I say Giselle first or Bambietta? Well, let me just rephrase it. When Giselle was eating Bambietta, like when she was about to go in for the killing bite, Bane just comes in, kicks her skull in, and then she's just at the floor on the side, and then she's just like, oh my god, what the fuck are you doing here? And then he's just like, I'm here to sort things out, and then, yeah, when Robert comes in, I'm segueing too far, but I enjoy thinking about it. And then when Robert comes in and Hosh Wall, and he just, protects him from it. But, yeah. I own all rights to that motherfucker. Bane, I mean. And then Byakuya, well, actually, that doesn't really matter. Shunsui asks Kaiba and the Now if they can leave the palace and go... leave this place and go save the Soul King, because where's Ukitake? I mean, did I miss something? I mean, what's he doing? I mean, I have no... Yes, he's ill, but Yeah, he fought against Stark with no problems until, Wonder Wise came up. But besides that, he fought well. I mean, like, his illness didn't come into effect. No, he's not dead, but it makes you wonder what the hell's happened to him. So, yeah. The, Ba- so, yeah, Zambak Toboy could be dead. I mean, Nijimaru, I think his name is, and then Hoshwall just like speaks, it's like saying it's the Hoshwall, and saying that the powers of the useless Quincy's are recollected and distributed into the dead ones. The ones powers taken from Dai, and the ones it's given to are born stronger than. I don't know what you mean that. What it means by that. I mean, is that even grammatically correct? I mean, the one's power is taken from Dai. I mean, I don't know. I mean, like, if we're going by that mindset, you're only taking them from the dead ones, and you should only really have, well, for this chapter, saying Lily alive. I mean, not Gerald and Conversori and Askin. So, yeah, again, free stern mitters that should be alive if we're going for that. It's the mindset. We're just, like, taking the powers and then resurrect them. Yeah, and this is the power of His Majesty, which we know. And Hoshwald speaking, since it's been a while. And then, the power of the life of the, I'm not calling it tree of life, fuck off, of the Reishi tree, Reishi tree, it doesn't affect the powers of either Lily, well, let's just say, yeah, either Lily or Juha's Hoshwallen. And then, yeah, I don't know why I'm surprised that Lily can speak, but from the way they were last time, looked especially asking. I didn't expect them to, have a full-blown conversation. But at least when Lily is explaining what he can do, it's when the guy is actually dead or he's actually hit his mark. Well, then again, so did Askin, but Askin gave too much bloody information. I mean, with Lily, this is basically saying that no matter what, you can't block it, and there's no way they can counter that. So, like, if they try to deflect it with their sword, it would basically go right through it. So, yeah. So, yeah, Lily, better than Askin. Nijiraru could be dead if I'm saying his name right, but that remains to be seen. I mean, do I care if he's dead? Not really, because basically this has been a hype fest of battles. I mean, when Shitara was dead, I mean, I knew she wouldn't be dead, but is this the point where we get... Is this the point now where there is no hype fest, and this is just a Kubo deciding who lives and who dies? Wait a sec, he hasn't even decided that himself. Because they're coming back. So... yeah. Conversori did some weird things with the trees. I mean, what? He bent them? Broke them? I mean, he's broke two of them, from what I can see. And then Juha goes up to Ichibei. And then, Ichibei's just like, don't call my name so easily. Your throat might get crushed. And it says the last great wall stands up. With El Shutara. I mean, you got Hikifune down there in Korinji. Not that I care for Hikifune, but you got those two down there. So, yeah. All in all, this was... like I said, with the stuff that I said, you can take it with a grain of salt, but with chapters like these, you gotta really closely examine it. I mean, with this being weekly, I mean, you can just theorize on something that may not happen. I mean, which I kind of do a lot. But, like I said, when it comes down to, it's like a simple panel like that with Rukia, like looking like that when Basby was saying all that stuff. It's not something that she would do. I mean, she does feel empathy for an enemy sometimes, but not enough to get that face. I mean, the only time she's ever had that face is in mostly filler arcs. So, yeah, I don't recall anything from canon arcs with her face being like that, you know, but still. So we got set up for Juha versus Ichibei. Nejimaru could be dead, but let me just talk about the zombie thing. This is zombies through and through. I mean, if he's doing that, why not just take Giselle's power instead of all of them? I mean, that's what he's basically used. I mean, he's basically given himself Giselle's power and then resurrected the other for Styrmitters. I mean, so far I haven't seen any of them use new powers apart from their own or what they were holding back. Like Conversary looks like he can bend stuff, so he has a magnetic field power. So I don't know. I thought it was something on the lines of Question, but no, it doesn't look like it. I mean, in Gerald, we know next to nothing about his powers, about him being Miracle and being a brute. So, yeah. It looks like he only needed Giselle's powers, in my opinion, because they're essentially zombies now, and it looks a little bit more potent than Giselle's powers, of course. Like, you know, it's a lot stronger than Giselle's because, like, you know, well, actually, how was Bambietta? We'll take away her zombified, drooling look. She did look fine for the most part. So, yeah. Well, I've been rambling on. There's going to be a lot of complaining if Nejimaru's dead, but I mean, a lot of people are going to be angry if he's dead. I mean, like, basically, this is a power balance. I mean, Kubo's going to be having struggle. I mean, like, one time, I mean, if he kills them off, people will start questioning their powers. Like, me, I started questioning the powers of the Styrmitters down below since all of these guys were dead. But they're still dead. It doesn't matter if they're resurrected. I mean, if they get a power boost of Reishi, then fair enough. But, yeah. I mean, they must have immense spiritual pressure to be on par with them now. So, yeah, I'm going to give this chapter a 7 out of 10. I mean, I want to give it lower because, like, something like this, like the beginning with Baz B. And basically, fucking Giselle. Should have been with last week's chapter. And yes, the stuff with Byakuya and Shunsui could have been wasted pages, but at least, how many is that? I mean, like, about 3 pages or 4? About 3 pages, so he could have added something else. Or done a lot more with this page, you know? But, nah. I mean, I suppose I'm being cynical by saying that these should have been added, but it's just my opinion. So I'm going to give this a 7 out of 10. I mean, the only thing that makes it higher, like I said, was the close examination I had for Robert's character as well as Asnot. As well as the potential... No, as well as Kubo not being afraid to kill off Nejimaru if he has killed off Nejimaru. Me, I don't care personally, because someone has to die. I mean, if, like... the elite guard were dead, so okay, fair enough. So it's going to be Juha versus Squad Zero. Squad Zero showing what you can do. Yes, Nejimaru did show us what you can do, but basically he was dealing with the Latas as far as I'm concerned. But then they're coming back. Yes, Nejimaru was awesome, and it would be a shame that he's dead. But like I said, someone has to die. And it looks like Kubo doesn't intend to kill off the elite guard. So yeah, I'll see you next week. Good day. Sorry for it being a day late.